Kiara with Homes by Yara, brokered by Drake Realty here in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to talk to you about, oh my goodness, we just got our appraisal back and it came in low. What do we do? Well, for one, say the house was $240,000 and it came in at $220,000. You go to the seller and say, hey, the house that I'm buying from you, the house that you want $240,000 for, just came back worth $220,000. It's up to the seller to agree to lower the price of the home. You can't tell them what to settle for when it's their home. For instance, if you were selling a car and you said, oh, my car is, it's sexy, it's fancy, it's worth $10,000 used. And someone came and said, it's all right, I'll give you $3,000. You can't tell them, you're out of your mind, you're going to give me the $10,000. You can negotiate and try to meet them in the middle. But if you don't want to lower it and if you can't compromise, then guess what? You keep your car and they walk. That's how it is with the appraisal. You ask the seller, hey, look, this is how much it appraised for and I can't go against appraisals. The lender will only give you what the house appraised for, especially with an FHA loan. So guess what? Seller has to come down or you walk. Yes, you get your earnest money back, but that is how that works, okay? Now, there's one thing that the seller can do. The seller can say, wait a minute, where'd you get that number from? Excuse me. No, Corona. The seller can say, where did you get that number from? And, they can submit the comps they use, the competitors that they use to get that 240 price and send it to the bank. And it's up to the bank and the appraiser to say, oh, okay, I see why this house could be 240, or I'm sorry, it is 220. We can't give you any more than that. That's how that works. So don't get frustrated. Yes, there's a possibility that the seller could walk. If the seller does walk, you get your earnest money back. But yes, unfortunately, the appraisal money is gone and the due diligence money is gone. That's why it's important for your agent to do a CMA on the house before you put it under contract. Before you even submit a contract, you look at it and say, this house is worth $240,000. Or they're listing it for $240,000. That agent needs to say, hold on, let me go run a report and see what the houses are going for around here and what they're looking like, just in case it comes back low, because you can lose this much and this much. If you're not having that conversation, it's bad practice. Personal opinion, I don't do it. I've had appraisals come in low and I have had one client lose money and that was it. Wasn't my fault. I did everything I was supposed to do. They still wanted the house, but going forward, I just refused from then on. Like, you're going to let me run the CMA and make sure, because I want to sleep and I want to consciously know that I did what I could for you. I'm not going to let you get excited and talk me into a house that's overpriced and then the appraisal come back low. And then, yes, you heard it. You get your earnest money back, but not that due diligence or appraisal money. And sometimes that can be up to $1,000. Just saying. So have these conversations with your agents, okay? Have these conversations with your agents. It's your responsibility too. That's what they're going to tell you anyways. Like, share, comment. Thank you so much.